You can feel the anticipation in the air. We're in Las Vegas. Hi, everyone. Time for more NBA Cup action. The Eastern Conference semifinals are almost underway, and we can't wait. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Magic. Their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference, with plenty of time left to move up. And checking out the Cavaliers, a game and a half behind.
Right now for Cleveland, at this point, they expect it to be a bit higher in the standings. But really, they can't be that disappointed. They're still knocking on the door of that top spot.
And I don't think anyone will be surprised if they do get it. They've been there before, and despite going through a little bit of a lull, we know they're capable of playing as well as any team in this league.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Cleveland, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Now here's Garland. The 3 from Mitchell gets the 3 to fall. In the 2024 NBA Cup East semifinal, Milwaukee defeated Atlanta 110-102.
And we saw the vision from what the Bucks were thinking with the Dame-Giannis pairing. I mean, Lillard had 25 points, Giannis with 32 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists.
Orlando with the ball after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Suggs, no good. Now here's Garland. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Caro outside. Shoots over Mobley. No good. In and out off the rim.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Shoots off the step back. And another basket for Cleveland.
Every season, Darius Garland gets more confident, especially in that scoring ability.
Suggs outside. On the wing, Bain to halt the run. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Allen with a screen on Bain to the paint. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strengths. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. 5 on the clock. Over Garland. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Cavs have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Strus the pass to Mitchell. Over Bain. Garland for 3. Orlando with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
And Banchero drops them both. A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all 3 levels of offensive opportunity. Boy, their three-point range is deep, BA.
Magic trail by 4. Suggs outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Ball, he's checked in for Darius Garland.
At the line for one. Substitution on the court.
And it seems like the East is wide open, Doris. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Pass to Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Bain. Inside, Carter. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I just love the ball move.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with Cleveland's head coach. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. BA, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Cleveland has possession. Orlando making their last shot. Back to ball. Cleveland working the ball around now. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Batase's checked in for Orlando. De Silva comes in for Wagner. And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. The Cavs, fourth.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Magic leading by 3. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Banchero. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Suggs. Hits the trifecta. Suggs has got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Bain against Mitchell. Looking to win the run. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Goga Batase.
Well, Evan Mobley entered this league as a fantastic defender, but boy, are you starting to see incremental improvements on the offensive end. Look out, folks, here he comes.
No good on the free throw. And the defensive player of the year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And he's good on the second. And the combination of NBA basketball with the single elimination format, you know the anticipation here is sky high.
Oh, the Eastern semifinals of the NBA Cup knockout round. It's win or go home. So these two teams have come to play.
Now here's Banchero. We saw him with 19 his last time out. To the wing on the left. Here's Ball. Good on the baseline J.
I like watching Ball be assertive on offense, especially looking for a shot from the mid-range.
Batase a screen on Ball. Here's Suggs. And he gets it to go. bucket of the night.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. Counted from distance.
Max is always shot ready. Catch and shoot opportunities are his go-to.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Fades away. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Assertive offense from Banchero. It's good that he isn't shy about working for his looks.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Batase. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. They lead by 4. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And he drops it first.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Nance, he's checked in for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Strus. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in for Bane. Suggs hits them both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Attention crowd, coming on to...
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. And here's a look at some numbers for Darius Garland.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Ball passes to Mitchell. The kick to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic leading by 6. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Black. Suggs outside. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Suggs has got 13 now.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Mitchell. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Down low. Ball with a steal. From deep. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Banchero. Into the lane. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Here's De Silva. The 3 is up. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. And the Magic lead by 10.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. It's rebounded by Batase.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Here's De Silva. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Banchero. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Well, Well, the Cavaliers shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Hunter can't get it to go. Magic leading by 10. And Caro outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Suggs. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That'll put Donovan Mitchell on the line. It's going to go on Anthony Black. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in.
Shooting 1. Substitution on the court.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Black. No points yet. Pass to De Silva. Here's Wagner. Hunter covering. It's stolen by Hunter. To the inside. And stolen by Jones. Now Batadze. Black, right side. Now here's Jones. Hounded by Ball. Wagner with a screen on Ball. Here's Jones. And another miss by Orlando. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And here's Hunter from the arc. To get it again. Tyson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
Here's De Silva. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Batadze a screen on Hunter. Here's Wagner. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Tyson. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Tyson's got 5 points.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Got it up. He can't get it to go. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We're just 3 quarters away from finding out who will advance to the NBA Cup Championship game. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And here are the Magic now. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Then it's Ball, then there's Dean Wade, and it's Tyson in at the 4. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Shots good by Black.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here's Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. And as much as you love the back and forth of a 7-game series, Grant, this single elimination format brings some serious drama.
Yeah, and that's something we've all loved in the college game. The NBA Cup tournament brings some of that energy to the NBA.
Here's Jones. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
just remember, Tyus Jones, despite that shorter frame, is willing to play through contact. Shows you right there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
Tyus Jones, such a quietly efficient and productive guard. What I like about this young man, he always plays to his strengths.
Here's Wade. No points so far. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this. It doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's ball. Orlando making their last shot. Mitchell misses. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Black, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Jones. Cavaliers with the rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Here's Tyson. 9 points for him in his last game. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
For the Cavaliers, Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell, and Garland is subbed in for Ball. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Isaac, and it's Desmond Bane in for De Silva. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Garland with the ball. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Merrill.
And as a defender, Bane makes good use of his speed, staying on the shooter.
Back to Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. And the Magic making a change here as well. Howard's checked in. Clock at 2. From deep, Bane nails it from 3. Bane's got 6.
Well, Bane will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke.
Merrill outside. Pass to Tyson. Garland for 3. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Back to Payne. Now Jones. And here's Wagner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you got to appreciate the level of competition that this NBA Cup has inspired.
Absolutely. The winner's purse and everything else. A win here gets you into the finals and a shot at all the marbles.
The first free throw is good.
Franz Wagner so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. And so he hits both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Cavaliers trail by 12. Mobley, a screen on Bane. Merrill passes to Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Hits a three-pointer. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Howard. Back to Suggs. Now here's Wagner. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 8 points for Franz Wagner.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
Wade, that's good.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Now Wagner. Give him 8 points now. Here's Bane. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade, and it's Strus in for Merrill.
And not many guards are built like Bane. He's excellent shooting it from deep, but also has the ability to defend at a high level.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Carroll's checked in for Orlando. All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. Desmond Bane is second.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Magic. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. They are square in the middle of a 7-game road tour. Bane, the pass to Howard. To the left side wing. Van Carroll against Strus. The three from Suggs. The shot no good. Cleveland has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Garland for 3. Sinks the tray. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Now here's Suggs. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Knicks in New York. Outside Carter. Carter, a screen on Garland. Pulls it in from the elbow, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Mobley finds Garland. And the Cavaliers, another three!
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Carter inside. Allen defending. Rejected by Allen.
This guy is known for his rim protection. Jarrett Allen, exceptional defense.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Mitchell's checked in for Hunter. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Clock at 6. Pass to Suggs. Over Garland. Suggs, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. 7-point differential. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And now, please welcome to the court, the powerhouse kid.
Orlando leading by 4. Here's Suggs. 15 points in the game. Batase, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Good on the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Magic lead.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
To the wing, right side. And Carroll against Mobley. And Carroll passes to Suggs. They can't stop the run with that one.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Allen with a screen on Suggs. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's a smart play by Darius Garland, finding his man off the screen.
Pass to Batase. To the right side. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Gets stolen by Garland.
And Darius Garland has just grown so much, draws the contact right there.
Team foul.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Desmond Bain. Hits both from the stripe. It's NBA Cup semifinal night. A great doubleheader on a neutral floor. Does this remind you of the college national semifinal night at all?
You know, BA, it does. A big-time event that brings out the stars. A high level of play. And for me, the key to this game is simple. Who can adapt to this different setting first?
And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jarrett Allen, nice and easy.
And Carroll with a screen on Garland. And Carroll outside. Another miss by Orlando. Cleveland leading by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. For 3. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 13.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Batase. Still without a bucket. 6 to shoot. Banchero the screen. Black passes to Suggs. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Now here's Suggs. 15 points in the game. Strus against Wagner. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
On the wing, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Black with it. Picked up by Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Team foul. Shooting for Orlando. Black at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
Ooh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Strus against Suggs. Right wing. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Strus. Garland's got 15.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. On the wing, it'll be Bain and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And Cleveland has possession. After the basket by Orlando. From deep, Mobley. Great D that time from Banchero. Magic trail by 9. Carter on the wing. Wagner for 3. Strus grabs the miss.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Coach Kenny Atkinson demanding that Evan Mobley stay in attack mode the entire game. And Mobley said, I have a lot of different skill sets that I can bring to the table. Being out there and challenging myself is going to sharpen them and get them where they need to be. Back over to you.
On the rise. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 7 tonight. Carter, a screen on Garland. Outside Carter, 4-3. Buries it from 3. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
From deep, Strus. Rebounded by Suggs.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bain, the pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Mobley outside. Outside Strus. Jacks up a three. And Darius Garland with the three. Garland's got 18.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 10. And the dunk by Wagner.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
Garland finds Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Allen with a screen on Suggs. Garland for three. Orlando with a rebound. And here's Wagner. 12 points for him. The three from Suggs. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Outside Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Strus has got his second bucket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Banchero the screen. Suggs no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Garland against Suggs. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Count the basket. And now it's a 12-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, you love the willingness of Mobley to absorb some bumps and bruises on his way to the cup.
Carter can't get it to go. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Then for Orlando, Matase comes in for Carter. De Silva comes in for Wagner. Bain against Strus. Pass to Garland. Outside Hunter. Now here's Allen. Back to Hunter. Outside Garland. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Banchero against Garland. Banchero passes to Suggs. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his fourth assist in this one. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. The shot. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Magic trail by 10. Bain finds Banchero. Here's De Silva. Suggs surveys the D. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Over Garland. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Boy, great strength, great balance. Jalen Suggs shows you the ability to finish through contact.
Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Matase. Here's De Silva. And he lays it in off the breakaway. De Silva's got 5 points.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot from Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Doris, if you want the definition of a solid NBA player, Max Strus fits the bill.
Absolutely, B.A., and there's a couple reasons for that. First and foremost, his competitive toughness is on display nightly. The guy never gives up on a play. You can ask him to guard up a position because he's got physical strength. He's a fearless knockdown shooter, and if you give him any space from 3, he's going to catch his rhythm and have a big night.
Now here's Bain. 12 points for him with the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Yo, what an aggressive take from Bane. So confident on these drives.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Suggs. Garland for three. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Outside Bane. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Over Garland. Not enough on that one as it misses. Cleveland leading by 6. Pass to Allen. Now Garland. Shoots. Again, Cleveland scores.
What a game so far for Darius Garland. He's just getting started, folks.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Onto the floor is your Andrew Hutba.
A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Strus. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Bane. Magic trail by 8. Suggs with it. 22 points for him. Pass to De Silva from downtown. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now Hunter. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. Here's Mobley. And another basket for Cleveland. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva to stop the run. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cleveland leading by 10. Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Black. Good work there as it goes. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker. Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Wagner with a screen on ball. Here's Black. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hunter. De Silva with a rebound.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hunter against Wagner.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Batase a screen on Hunter. Here's Wagner. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Ball. Then for Orlando, Isaac, he's checked in for Batase. And it's Jones in for Suggs. Here's Jones, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Wade. And here's Garland. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Black. Isaac outside. Wagner outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. Here's Tyson. There's the triple. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Black. He's covered closely. Wagner, the pass to Black. And here's Jones. Clock at 6. Isaac with a screen on Garland. Pass to Isaac. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Isaac's got his second bucket of the game.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Jones finds Wagner. Feet out, and the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Garland for 3. He can't get that one to fall. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
Here we are, 4th period Cup semifinal. One team goes to the championship round. The other will have to wait until next season for another shot at the NBA Cup. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Then there's Dean Wade. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Tyson in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Wagner. Isaac with a screen on Hunter. And Wagner gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Wade. Now here's Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
With some arc, Mitchell grabs a miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Here's Tyson. Isaac covering. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Black, no good. Cleveland leading by 16. Pass the ball. Now here's Mitchell. Picks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 29. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Now here's Wagner. Crosses over. Shot's good by Black.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Jones. And here's Hunter for 3. It's good. And the assist that time for Ball.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So for the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Isaac, and Carroll comes in for Wagner. And it's Bain in for De Silva. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Jones, the pass to Bain. From deep, Banchero. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Ball passes to Mitchell. Here's Wade. Back to Mitchell. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Black's got 5 rebounds tonight. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's ball. Yep, count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Black outside. And Caro outside. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. Up again. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. Tomlin's checked in for Wade.
Substitution on the court.
Jones against Garland. 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
The Cavaliers lead by 15. Outside Garland. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And the basket by Bain.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Tomlin. Here's Tyson. Here's Tomlin, guarded by Banchero. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Tyson. Misses the 3. Here's Orlando. A big stretch here going. 10 to 2. Bain with it. Guarded now by Ball. And Carter gets it to go. On the assist by Bain. Bain's got 4 assists in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Tomlin. Outside Garland. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 14 points here in the second half.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Jones, the pass to Bain. Orlando moving the ball around. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The Cavaliers lead by 10. Outside Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Magic have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Suggs finds Bain. Carter, a screen on Strus. Pass to Carter. Suggs outside. Here's Banchero. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Out to the wing. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Boy, hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Here's Black. Outside Payne. Fires the 3. Sure, from three-point range. Payne's got 23 points.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Payne against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Payne. Mobley, right side. Here's the 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Banchero hammers it home.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
The Cavaliers lead by 9. Outside Garland. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Orlando's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Suggs, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Here's Mitchell. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Suggs outside. Payne with a screen on Garland. The 3-ball. That one's good from Payne on the assist from Suggs. 26 points for him.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Allen with a screen on Suggs. Garland for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Suggs against Garland. Suggs with the bucket. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
That one's in there.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
And the Magic with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Suggs outside. Carter outside. Suggs against Garland. 6 to shoot. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Suggs. Payne outside. Shot clock at 6. Suggs. Great awareness to beat the clock.
Now you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
And stolen by Banchero. Banchero to the hoop. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
And it's Garland. Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They led the game at one point by 20. Suggs rips down the board. Here's Orlando. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Wagner. Now Bancaro to take the lead. Allen rips down the board. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Outside Garland. Now Mobley. Bruce buries it from outside.
The experience of Max Strus. This guy is unafraid in big spots.
Here's Bain. Here's Bancaro. Wagner. Goes again. Carter.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the time for Evan Mobley.
And that's an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Payne outside, shoots a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid that.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Orlando with the ball. Here's Bancaro. Can't hit it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Yes, sir! And so it's Cleveland winning this one, and they advance to the championship round. Just one win away from hoisting the NBA Cup.
And you know, it should be an intense matchup. There's a lot on the line between the cup, prize money, and the chance to hang a banner.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Darius Garland.